Hello there, I'm Sean Greasley. Welcome to volume 7 of our C++ tutorial. I'll be discussing escape codes and operators. Okay, let's have a little look at the escape codes. Here's a simple cout statement. There we go. Right, what would happen if we wanted to display speech marks in the console output screen? I think you would have a stab at putting that, for example, maybe. There we go, and there we go, 2 errors. Well, the reason for this is because we're using C++ syntax such as string boundaries, things like arrows, and putting them in there, and it's getting confused. It doesn't know which one of these starts the strings, stops the strings, and it thinks there's an error because there's 3. The way to get around this is using the escape character, which is a backslash, followed by the character you want to display. So it's going to read this as start the string, end of the string. When it gets to the backslash, it knows the character after is the escape character, so it's going to use that and try and display it in the console window, as you can see in the top corner. There are quite a few other escape characters as well, such as the new line escape character, and there you see the new line. So when we used endal in the previous examples, well, we didn't really have to. We could have used this if we'd like to, which is the new line, and you can use that as well if you'd like to, but it's entirely your choice. So this one does a new line. You've got a T, which is a tab. It tabs out and stuff like that. And well, really have an experiment, but the one I'd like to show you, which is a rather clever one, which is the \A. You won't see anything, but just listen out. It makes a computer beep, which is pretty handy when you might have an error, a prompt, or something to get the user's attention. But try to experiment with a few of these, you know, by typing things like this, or getting some dictionaries off the internet and seeing what there is. But let's have a look what we get. Oh, we've got 1 error and 10 warnings. I don't think it liked one of these for some reason. Yeah, as you can see, unrecognized character thing. So if you look down these errors, it doesn't like L, K, J, H, G, D. But as we can see, I think F is doing something. I'm not sure what, but you know, test them out and see what you get. There you go, a little female symbol. That's what F is. So it's good to experiment with little escape characters and see what they do for your program. Okay, let's have a little look at operators now. We have discussed things like more than or equal to, less than or equal to. Remember, your equal sign always goes to the right. You've got your comparison, you get these within if statements and things like that, and you've got the assignment equals, which is a single. Then the one I'd like to briefly introduce you to is not equal to. We have learnt about operators previously, we have learnt about the logic gates, but now we are combining them into a not equals to. So for example, if you have something like if 3 is not equal to 2, then do this. Well, this is how you do not equal to. Equal sign always goes to the right, not always goes to the left. So if you have a Boolean variable, for example, something which is true, there we go, then saying not variable, that's saying it's false, just like not equals to. So remember, with not equals to, you've got the not and equals to, and the equal signs always goes to the right. So that has been a very quick tutorial on logic gates and operators. I'm Sean Greasley, thank you for listening, goodbye.